Is it still morning? Nope, 12:29. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I got home from work and I guess I didn't really realize if it was still morning or afternoon yet. But if we get some people coming in here, we'll start running some of these things. Today we're going to close out a whole bunch of t-shirts. I used to have a company, obviously, or part of this company. I used to print t-shirts and we stopped that. But that doesn't mean, or what that means is I have a bunch of leftovers that I've been trying to figure out how to sell them. Like truly, I was trying to figure out how to sell them. Where am I going to go to sell these t-shirts that I have left over? Whatnot's great. Whatnot is the place where I can do it. It's a place where we may actually get some people to come in. I started the feed a little early because I want to get some people to start coming in, but we'll go ahead and start running through some of the shirts because we can just keep running back through them throughout the show. So the first one I'm going to start, it looks like it's a red Gildan medium performance shirt, and it says, "Nothing I have is worth dying for." Pretty clear what the shirt is. Medium performance. All of these are performance moisture wicking shirts. They all are Gildan performance moisture wicking, unless I will tell you if they're cotton or what they're different. But this one specifically is a Gildan performance medium. I'm going to run all of these at $5. I'm just going to keep restarting them at $5. Man, I got a tickle in my throat. Right there. Let me mute. Okay. I think I got that tickle out of my throat. So like I said, I'm going to start going through these. Gildan medium moisture wicking performance shirt. Nothing I have is worth dying for. First one. Second one. Coyote Tan extra large. Coyote Tan 2XL. 2XL. 2XL, so the bigger size, 2XL. Don't tread on me. Gildan Performance, polyester moisture wicking shirts. So I'm just, like I said, that's why I'll keep going through these. That's all I'm going to do. So this one up here right now is for this 2XL Gildan Performance moisture wicking t-shirt. Has the American flag mixed with the Gadsden flag. Don't tread on me. $5 starting bid. Go up from there. If prices go up, we'll start adding stickers and stuff like that to these packages. But this is our first one. Or sorry. All right. Thank you. Moving on to the next one. This is a 3XL Gildan performance shirts. These are Gildans, the ones that I'm going through right now. So this one's a 3XL. And if you guys know, you know that these are about $3 extra just because they're 3XL. It has a Second Amendment with the American flag and a pew-pew on the front. It's got the Second Amendment. It says, Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Pretty clear. Next one. Next one is a sport gray, extra large, Gildan Performance, and it says ban idiots, not guns. Ban idiots, not guns. Remember, guys, if you're seeing this on YouTube or Clapper or anywhere else, you got to come over here to Whatnot to bid on them. This one, ban idiots, not guns. Extra large men's Gildan Performance, moisture wicking, polyester t-shirts. Next one, cotton. This is a cotton blue. This is a cotton t-shirt. Not performance moisture wicking. It is cotton. Blue, Gildan, size large. Just shoot it. That is a heat transfer vinyl. That is vinyl heat transfer. Just so you guys know, this one is vinyl heat transfer, not sublimation. The sublimation ones will last forever. Vinyl heat transfers are what they are. We all know what vinyl heat transfers are. Again, Gildan, size large, 100% cotton, vinyl heat transfer. Just shoot it. Next one coming up. Oh, that one doesn't have any print on it. We want to do all of them with print right now. Large Gildan men's sports gray. Large Gildan men's sports gray. Warning, I don't dial 911. Warning, I don't dial 911. Men's Gildan Performance sports gray, moisture wicking, 100% polyester. Pretty self-explanatory what's going on with that shirt. If you got guys in your lives that like to wear these things, these are cheap, $5. If you buy more, you'll see the shipping will be added together. And moving on. This next one is I'm getting a mixture going on. Okay, here we go. This is a dark gray Gildan men's performance size 3XL. 3XL. So this one's for our bigger guys. This is the size I used to actually wear. It used to be 3XL. These are the shirts that I used to buy myself. And what it says on the front is the difference between a beer, in your opinion, is I asked for the beer. The difference between a beer, in your opinion, is I asked for that beer. Remember, this is 3XL Gildan men's performance. When I weighed 270 pounds, I'm 6 feet tall, weighed 270. This is the size I wore. Remember, guys, if you're on Clapper, if you're on YouTube, hop on over here to Whatnot, say hi, click follow, jump in. Oops, wrong button. Next one. Let's see what we got next. Okay, here we go. Another Second Amendment one on Coyote Brown. This is sized 2XL. 2XL Coyote Brown, Second Amendment. 2XL Coyote Brown, Second Amendment. 2XL Coyote Brown, Second Amendment. Men's Gildan Performance moisture wicking t-shirts. If you're watching on YouTube or Clapper, you need to hop over here to Whatnot to be able to bid. It's got the Second Amendment. It's got the full verse up to shall not be infringed. This is a ladies. This next one coming up is a ladies t-shirt. This is a ladies t-shirt. It's a ladies Gildan performance t-shirt. On the front, it says American Angel in a red, white, and blue colored font. And then on the back, it's got the wings for the American Angel. If you got a lady that wears a size large in ladies, it is a women's cut. The sleeves are smaller. The waist is slimmer. Says American Angel. It is a performance moisture wicking shirt. Next one is a men's cotton shirt. I like these ones. These are fun. Size large, men's cotton, black. Your wife, my wife. Pretty clear, makes a little statement. Your wife, my wife. Cotton men's extra large. Cotton men's extra large. Your my your my I swear to God, that's what I just said. Your wife, my wife. Great shirt. That's a fun one for the guys. Ladies, want to get your guys a shirt? If you want to be that lady, I guess buy the shirt. But if you feel like you're this lady, maybe you shouldn't. Next one. Again, we're going to a dark gray. It's a 2XL men's Gildan Performance moisture wicking. And it says the difference between a beer and your opinion. I asked for the beer. The difference between a beer and your opinion is I asked for the beer. 2XL. I was right on the cusp, and when I was 6 feet tall and I weighed 270 pounds, I tried to wear 2XLs, but I wore 3XLs. I don't know. They fit the bigger guys. And actually, you guys know that the 2 and 3Xs and the 4Xs and stuff like that are actually like $3 or $4 more just to buy the shirt. So we're selling pretty cheap. Next one. Gildan Cotton Vinyl Heat Transfer 2XL. Oops, wrong button again. $2XL men's cotton Gildan. Just shoot it. Vinyl heat transfer. Remember, this is a vinyl heat transfer. This is not sublimation like our other shirts. This is a vinyl heat transfer. So, you know what it is. Cotton, military green, olive green, whatever you want to call it. I can't get rid of this thing that's up on my screen now. This site does some weird stuff sometimes. Like, I don't know if you should be doing it on your phone and not the computer. Maybe I'm having a problem because I do it on the computer, but I can't make this go away. It's like, what is that thing? I truly don't. I've got this thing up on here and I can't make it go away. If I hit escape, will it go away? Okay, whatnot. This thing is stuck there and I can't go on with my show because it's covering my screen. There's no way to exit it. I don't want to kill the show. Why can't like it's trying to force me to boost the show. It's trying to force me to pay 25 bucks. I mean, it's truly that's what it's doing. It's got me stuck. I can't go anywhere. And it expects me to pay 25 bucks or I can't clear this off my screen. The hell is that? I've tried hitting escape. I've tried hitting all. Come on, whatnot. See, this is one of those scams that these freaking sites do. They lock you up and it's like you got to pay 25 bucks to promote your show. No, I don't want to. And I can't, I really can't do anything. Totally got me locked. Man, I'm sorry, guys. This is the site. I can't do anything about it. It says promote your show, rally a community, and then the one up above that I can't even scroll up to because I'm on my computer. Like I think these sites get screwed up in between what your computer will do and what you can do with your phone on their app. I don't know, but this popped up, and at this point, I am stuck. I can't remove it. I'm like truly just sitting here stuck in this show. I can't do anything with it. I can't remove that thing. Wow. All right. Well, I don't know what to do at this point. I really don't know what to do. I can't do anything. I'm on the app on my phone now, and I can't. I try up arrow, page up, page down goes down, page up won't go up. We're back. Okay, I basically had to clear it all out. That's weird. I can't believe they have a pop up that's like, if you promote your show for 25 bucks, you'll get more viewers, but you can't do anything with it. And now I don't even know if it's live. I guess there's MCLRAC. So I guess it is live. Somebody came into the room. Okay, so it's working again. We're back. All right, we're gonna start running through these some of these shirts, some more shirts. Again, these are all custom printed by us. They're just what we when we decided to stop doing shirts. These are what we had left. So we've got a Gildan Men's Performance 2XL. Gildan Men's Performance 2XL. Band Idiots, not guns. That's the one that's up right now. You got 14 seconds on this one. Band Idiots, not guns. 2XL Gildan's Performance Men's Sport Gray, Moisture Wicking. And on to the next one. Gildan Men's Large Sport Gray. Gildan Men's Large Sport Gray. And it says you can give peace a chance. I'll cover you in case it doesn't work out. You can give peace a chance. I'll cover you in case it doesn't work out. Gildan XL Men's Performance Moisture Wicking shirt. You give peace a chance. I'll cover you in case it doesn't work out. Remember, guys, if you click through these, the shipping profiles are basically 8 to 11 ounces. You'll save money if you buy 2 or 3 shirts. Gildan's Men's Performance Olive. Gildan's Men's Performance Olive. This is a large. And it is pretty clear. Nothing I have is worth dying for. You can see how clear the print is, guys. This is sublimation. This is dyed into the fabric. It won't wash off like sublimation or screen printing. It will be on the shirt longer than the shirt. The shirt will get holes in it. It will fall apart, and you will still be able to read it. Thank you. Next one. Cotton Men's. Cotton Men's. Just shoot it. Gildan Large. Cotton Men's Vinyl Heat Transfer. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Where is... So we're going to keep going through these shirts. I've got a lot of shirts to go through, guys. If you guys are looking at shirts, if you got a special size, if you say, hey, Brandon, show me all the extra large, I'll show you all the extra large if that's what fits you. I'll go through that quickly. Am I even up there? I mean, I don't know. I hate the fact that this Whatnot, I can't watch the Whatnot. Like, I can't watch it. I can't go into it and watch it from outside the world. So I'm going to try going to over here to YouTube, view my channel, and the live appears to be very live on YouTube. So yes, we are working over here on YouTube, so we must be live on Whatnot. You guys, if you are on Whatnot, or I mean on YouTube watching, if you are on YouTube watching, if you're on Clapper watching, feel free to jump over here to Whatnot. On YouTube, there is a nice little QR code right there, right? Where is it? It's over here. It's right there. So if you guys are on Clapper, if you are on YouTube, if you're somewhere else, you got to jump over here to Whatnot and you can bid on the shirts and stuff like that. If you see a shirt you want, all right, let's keep going. Let's move on. There's a buzzing noise. Thank you, Papa Jeff. I appreciate you. Hopefully, this helps. Does does me moving it away from the other mic help? Is that better? Yes, no, maybe. I think it might be because the mic's too close to the other mic. So let's move that mic over here, and then you tell me if it's better now. How's that? How's that, Papa Jeff? Did that help? Because I moved it away from the other mic. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just don't know what's going on with my sound and stuff like that. And without you guys coming in and saying it, I don't know. Mijan, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys letting me know that it's coming in good. I do. I really do. Because I'm just guessing, right? All right. So let's move on. Let's do some more shirts. What do I got? That's a blank one. That's a blank one. That's a blank one. If you guys want some blank ones, I'm gonna put them up for $1. We're gonna start the blank ones at $1. Obviously, you pay shipping, start the auction, and go. This is a blank men's large Gildan cotton shirt. Tags are still on it. Brand freaking new. Men's large cotton. Brand new. Men's large cotton. Starting that one at $1. Start getting some sales going in here. Men's Gildan large cotton, $1. Next one, men's large Gildan cotton black. And we're going to start that one at $1 too. And start. Gildan men's cotton black. Still has a sticker on it. See, brand new. Gildan men's cotton black. Perfect condition. Still brand new. Like I said, it's got the tag. Start at $1. Bid it up. I don't know. They're worth probably 4 or 5 bucks. Probably. Your shipping, guys, if you buy 2 or 3 shirts, your shipping is going to be very minimal because 2 or 3 shirts are 5 bucks. So next one coming up, blank, large Gildan performance, polyester performance moisture wicking shirts. Blank. large. Again, it's brand new too. No holes, no tears, no marks. They have just been stored for reprinting. Again, olive. So this one, I don't know what the sticker is. I don't even know what that was on, but this one is, what brand is this? Performance blend, long sleeve, size small. What does it have? 85% polyester, 35% cotton, long sleeve. Again, we'll start this one at $1. Size small. Long sleeve blue, 85% polyester, 15% cotton. We'll start it at $1 and go. Blue, cotton, 85% polyester, 15% cotton, brand new long sleeve, size small, and go. This next one is a Gildan Black men's. The next one, the one up right now is the blue cotton small. Next one up, this one right now, black men's Gildan Sport Blend XL long sleeve. Brand new XL long sleeve men's Gildan shirt. And that's one of my piles. Thank you, Papa Jeff. I appreciate you, buddy. Yes, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Clapper, if you see me on any of these other sites, feel free to jump on over here to Whatnot to bid on these items. Next one, men's extra large cotton Gildan heat transfer vinyl. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Extra large cotton. Just shoot it. Extra large cotton. Just shoot it. Men's. Again, all of these are brand new. None of them been worn. These were shop displays. Just shoot it. Orange heat transfer vinyl, Gildan, cotton shirt, extra large, men's shirts. And again, you guys on YouTube, you guys on Clapper, come on over to Whatnot and say hi. Next one, dark gray, charcoal, extra large, Gildan Performance, polyester, printed. And again, it says, the difference between a beer, in your opinion, is that I asked for the beer. Extra large. The difference between a beer, in your opinion, is I asked for the beer. This one's sublimation printing, guys. This ink will last forever. The shirt will fall off. The ink will be there long after the shirt is basically gone away. So jump on over here to Whatnot and start bidding on these things. Next one, Coyote Brown, Gildan Performance, men's, size, extra large. Gildan Performance men's, size, extra large. And it's just got the ribbon that says support our troops. If you're one of those people that don't support our troops, feel free to move on to another auction. If you are a troop supporter, feel free to stay online. Again, Gildan Performance, polyester, men's. Next one, Coyote Brown XL Men's Performance, polyester, moisture wicking, custom printed with the Second Amendment. Second Amendment, American flag, and the pew pew there. It says the Second Amendment, a well regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Pretty clear. I don't think it sounds like it's a debate to me. The shirt makes it pretty clear, right? Next one. These ones are fun. I like these shirts. It's a Gildan Men's Charcoal XL. And you got to look at the graphics. These are tools. These are also tools. These are tools. These are also tools. And I want you to remember that every tool can be used in a bad way or can be used in a good way. Every tool has a purpose. And this one, this shirt, helps you all understand that. Gildan Performance. Remember, those are Gildan Performance, guys. So this one is what I call a print test. These are shirts that we used to print test shirts. And so there's two images on it. There's one on the front and one on the back. They are straight. They do look correct, but it's a little bit different. So this is a men's sport gray XL. And on the front is she ain't along for the ride. Off-road ain't just for boys. On the back is Dirt Road Diva, Gritty Beauty, Dusty Truck. Gritty Beauty, Dusty Truck. So I talked so long on that one, I'm going to run it again because somebody sent me a little thing over here. So we're going to run this one again. Again, Gildan Performance, extra large. She ain't just along for the ride. Off-roading ain't just for the boys. That's on the front. And on the back is Dirt Road Diva, Gritty Beauty, Dusty Truck. We started a blue collar ladies line, and these were print shirts for the blue collar ladies line. We had fun with them. They showed well. They went well. They did really well at shows. When you're there talking to people, the ladies like to get involved. Thank you for the like, whoever liked it over there on Clapper. I appreciate you. YouTube Clapper, remember, if you want to make bid on these items, come on over here and say hi at Whatnot. Next auction. Here you go, guys. If you don't agree with this shirt, we really can never be friends. I got to tell you guys, if you don't agree with this shirt, we can never be friends because it's a fact. This is a fact. It doesn't say right, left, red, blue. Doesn't say any of that. Look at it. Gildan Men's Performance. This is a 2XL. And it talks about our typical politicians. Typical politician. I'm not saying red, blue, right, left. We know that most of them all seem to look like this. I'm not sure why, but they can't figure out how to get their heads out of their ass. When they get to Washington, their head just gets permanently inserted up their ass and it stays there for like the next 75 years because we keep reelecting them. Thank you, Papa Jeff. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate you helping me out over there on Clapper. You talk to people over there on Clapper, I will send you a couple shirts when you buy one because you're actually helping me out. So I appreciate it. Anybody on YouTube that wants to do that for me, same thing. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Clapper, you want to buy a shirt, pop over to Whatnot and say hi. Next auction, 3XL, guys. 3XL. This is for the grill master that not only knows how to cook, but likes to eat. 3XL. This one was one of our full prints. These are what we used to do. You got the cool American flag on the sleeve, stars going forward, attacking forward, never in retreat on that sleeve. On this sleeve is the Tailored Family brand and logo. That's our brand and logo. That's on the one sleeve. The other sleeve is American flag, stars facing forward, always attack, never retreat. 3XL performance moisture wicking fabric for our grill masters that like to eat. 3XL, guys. 3XL. This is for our bigger guys. Everybody knows the 3XL just to buy the blank shirt cost me actually $4 extra or three. Maybe it was three. I don't know. But you know how much they cost me when I bought them. Big guys, you all know we got to pay extra. Remember, I used to wear these. I have the 3XLs because I was 270 pounds. That's why I have them. I don't have them because I got them for bigger guys. I got them to fit me. That's what I wore. Grill Master. Again, if you're on YouTube, you're on Clapper, feel free. Jump on over here to Whatnot and say hi. Next one, Gildan Cotton. Gildan Cotton. Shirt, olive green. Support our troops. This one looks like it's a little wrinkled, but support our troops. Again, that is a screen print transfer. That's a screen print transfer on a cotton. Support our troops. Pretty clear, pretty easy to know what's going on with that one. Again, if you're on Clapper, if you're on YouTube, you want to come over here and say hi to me, come over and say hi to me. If you're over here on Whatnot and you want to chat, don't be shy. I will chat. Black men's. Black men's. Black men's cotton Gildan t-shirt. And again, this is kind of one of my favorites of the ones that we did that is a heat transfer vinyl on a black cotton shirt. Heat transfer vinyl on a black cotton shirt. Your wife, my wife. Kind of clear what's going on with that. I do love these shirts. I used to wear these shirts everywhere when I was married. Yes, same name on Whatnot. Yes, Papa. It is Tailored Family. We are Tailored Family, guys. If you're trying to find us on social media, any of them, Tailored Family is everywhere. We have 6 accounts on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Clapper. We're on Lemonade. We're on Rumble. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, X. We're everywhere. You, we have an Amazon brand store that you can find on Amazon. You can type in www.tailoredfamily.com and then the / and type the word Amazon. That will take you directly to our Amazon brand store. Now, if you understand what an Amazon brand store is, you understand that we're not fake. You have to go through an excruciating process with Amazon. You'll get shut down 50 times. They will fight with you. You have to go to the federal government and you have to apply for a trademark. That's one of their requirements. You have to pay for the $350 fee and you have to apply for the trademark. Tailored Family is trademarked. Tailored Family has a patent pending on a lot of items. So we were able to open that brand store. Check it out. They're pretty cool. If you look at the actual Amazon brand store, type in tailoredfamily.com / Amazon. Or if you just want to go to tailoredfamily.com, you'll find most of these items on our website. Next one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Men's Gildan Cotton. Men's Gildan Cotton. Size, it looks like it must be 2 or 3XL. 3XL. Second Amendment. Oh, that shirt is no longer for sale. It's got a hole in it. It's got a hole in it. That one goes away. Please don't buy it. Please don't buy it. Next one, Gildan's Performance. Subdued electrician, light print on dark gray, subdued style. It's got your tailored family logo on the sleeve. It's got the American flag on the other sleeve. Remember, the American flag should always be stars are attacking forward, not in retreat. You've got the flag, you've got the logo, and if you're an electrician, it's a beautiful subdued shirt for electricians. Next one. This is blank. This is a blank XL long sleeve. Blank XL long sleeve. 85% polyester, 15% cotton. Blend. Athletic Works shirt, long sleeve. That one's only $1. Feel free to jump in. Like I said, buy 2 or 3 shirts. Your shipping will be about $6 for 2 or 3 shirts compared to $6 for one shirt. If you bundle them, Whatnot does a great job of adding the shipping together and saving you guys money on the shipping. Next one. This is a ladies' Hanes medium cotton shirt made in Honduras, not in China. Long sleeve, women's cut. It says, I support a woman's right to choose whichever gun she wants. I support a woman's right to choose whatever gun she wants. Pretty clear. Women's cut, V-neck, long sleeve, green, size medium. I support a woman's right to choose any gun she wants. Next one. Red Gildan or Port Company, red Port Company, 100% cotton, medium shirt, just a blank, medium Port Company, red shirt. Next one. Thank you guys. Next one is a red long sleeve Port. Yes, it is the Port. No, that is Athletic Works. Red and black, Athletics Works, long sleeve, men's sized, extra large. Red and black, long sleeve, men's size, extra large, blank shirt. Nothing's printed on this one. Red sleeves, black body, red collar. Performance blend. Again, if you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Clapper and you're watching, feel free to jump over on Whatnot. Look for Tailored Family. We are over here. Find us on all of social medias. I'm going to go grab some more shirts. So this stack right here has has a few actual original Carhartt shirts, brand new Carhartts. If you know how much Carhartt shirts are, pay attention to this because we're going to save you some money. Carhartt shirts are very expensive, especially in the t-shirts, or I mean in all their shirts, but t-shirts are still very expensive. So we're going to run through some of these. Some of them will be Carhartt. Some of them are Rothco. There's some Camo. There's these shirts exactly like this one I have on in here. So we're going to start going through these ones. So our very first one that we're going to put up there This one is the digital camo. This is a Rothco 100% polyester moisture wicking shirt, custom printed by us. This is a 3XL for the guys that are the size that I used to be. You can see in the front, it's got the American flag and it says I stand. It's got the American flag and it says I stand on the front. And on the back, it has I stand for the flag and I kneel for the cross. This is a great shirt, 3XL. I stand on the front, stand for the American flag on the back, kneel for the cross on the back. Custom printed by us. That's all sublimation printed. It will last within the shirt forever. And again, like I said, it's 100% moisture wicking performance fabric shirt. Rothco brand made for Rothco is all about the military and the police and the blue collar folks. Their gear's pretty solid shirts and stuff like that. All of their products are pretty solid. I'm getting this pile a little high, huh? Next one is a Carhartt black 2XL Carhartt black original fit cotton shirt, pocket, breast pocket, regular sleeves. Remember, guys, Carhartt's size big. 2XL in Carhartt is like a 3XL in the Gildans. The Carhartts are not inexpensive shirts. You know, this shirt's about a $20 shirt blank. So, gonna bring it up here. 3XL or 2XL will fit like a 3XL because it is a Carhartt. Carhartts are big. Original material, original Carhartt, original labels, original tags. Nothing's fake. It doesn't come from China. I probably paid 25 bucks on this shirt just so I could have it for myself. It looks like it's a little dirty right there. I will wash that up for the next show. All right, coming up. Um, Starting this auction. This one is the same exact shirt I have on right now. It's in an adult medium. They're A4 digital camo. I actually love these shirts. I wear these shirts all the time. If you see me, you will see I always have these shirts on. You can see there's the American flag on my sleeve. There's my Taylor family logo on my sleeve, Taylor family logo on the chest, and then on the back, the big Taylor family logo. These are my company shirts. These are actually what I wear for work every day. I do construction and I wear these shirts every day. I love them. They are very cool. They're nice to wear. So jump in, get some while they're cheap. Next one coming up is okay. This is a okay, guys. No, this one isn't 2XL. This is 2XL Moisture Wicking Ultra Club Cool and Dry, made in Egypt, not in China. Polyester Moisture Wicking Men's 2XL, and it is just gray. No print, no nothing. 2XL Men's Moisture Wicking Performance Shirt. Remember 2XL shirts. Guys, if you wear this 2XL shirts, you know what I'm talking about. You know that they're like $3 to $5 extra just for the fact that you go 2X, 3X. And I've got some coming up that are 5X. I've got some real big people out there. I never even fit into the 5X. If you're a guy that wears 5X, pay attention because I got a couple coming up. I'm going to sell them for cheap. And you know damn good and well, 5X are like actually $8 extra just to get that big. But I got a few coming up. Let's see what I got next. We've got a blue Rothco Digital Camel 2XL. Blue Rothco Digital Camel 2XL. Blue digital camo, tag still on it. Rothco, military, police, blue collar gear, digital blue camo, 2XL, 100% polyester. You want those 5XLs, Kevin? There we go. Let's find them. Let's find them. I got them out here. I'm gonna go grab them. So here's a couple right here. They're not printed, they're blank. I'm not going to take them out of these bags, even though the bags have a little bit of dirt on it. You can see that that bag got a little dirty. I can wipe it off. This is a Ultra Club Cool and Dry 5XL made in Egypt, 100% polyester, moisture wicking. It's in the bag, and I'm going to show you this shirt because this is the exact shirt that that one is, but it's going to be 5XL. Okay, the exact shirt is this, but it's going to be 5XL. This one right here is 2XL. So you can see how big 2XL is on me? This one is 5XL. If you're a big guy and you want 5XL, I've got that one in gray. I've got this one in blue. They'll both be coming up. We'll do them in a row. You want to buy both of them. Obviously, Clapper's going to, or I mean, Whatnot is going to help you out on shipping. So that's for the gray one. The gray 5XL right here in the package, brand new, is exactly like this one, moisture wicking. Does not have print on it. It is plain. Moisture wicking. Great shirt. Thank you, Kevin. You got the blue one coming up next, buddy. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you, buddy. Let's go on to the next one. The blue one. Same price, $5. It's the blue one in the Ultra Club. Exact same material, exact same product, just not the gray one. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you, buddy. That's a good deal. I'm gonna get them mailed out to you. You guys, anybody that buys anything today will get packaged today. Will be taken to the mail either today or tomorrow morning. So these two are gonna go to our buddy Kevin. Kevin, let me go look, buddy. I got 2XL. Nope, sorry, Kevin. The biggest I have in the camo is the 3XLs. These are 3XL. I've got 3 different shirts in the 3XL of the digital camo. This is a Rothko 3XL. But sorry, I don't have any more 5XL, not in the camo. We've got that one, which is a little bit different. We've got this one, which is exactly the same shirt that I'm wearing right now, but in the 3XL. And we got the the Gildan Performance Olive Green blank in 3XL. Those are the only bigger sizes in camo that I have. I'm surprised. I bet you if I dig, you know what, Kevin? Because you bought a couple, I'm gonna go dig for a second. All right, let's see what we got in here because I do got some more shirts. Here's another Carhartt, brand new in the XL, or I mean in the 2XL, which by the way, guys, if you know sizes, you'll know Carhartt is generally one size bigger. So if they say they're 2XL, they'll fit you like a 3XL. If they say that they're a 3XL, they generally fit like a 4XL. If you know Carhartt, that's the way it is. So there's a brand new 2XL in Carhartt. We've got another one of the digital camos that I have on in, nope, that's a large. Sorry, Kevin, I may not have any more 5XLs today. There's a 2XL in the camo. Here's a blue, not near the right size. Nope, Kevin, that's all I got. Sorry, brother. But I will have more as I go through the rest of my stuff. I will have more. And when I come across them, I will hold them specifically. Just follow me. I'll even send you a note that says, Kevin, found some more shirts. I'm that guy. I will try to help you guys out as much as I can. So I appreciate you, Kevin. I appreciate everybody over here on Clapper that's helping out too. Papa Jeff over here helping me out. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. All right, let's run through some of these that we've got up here. I might as well try to get some of them sold. See what we can do here. Product option, start auction. This one right here on top is the A4 2XL digital camo, exactly like the shirt that I have on. Exactly like the shirt that I have on, but no print on it. And it's a 2XL. These A4s are pretty true to size. Pretty true to size. 2XLs are 2XLs. Unlike the Carhartts, where I say if you buy a 2XL, it's going to fit you like a 3XL. The A4s are basically the right size. 100% polyester, performance, moisture wicking, and like I said, I love them. I wear them every day. Obviously, I like them. They're my company shirts. Next one coming up, I'm not selling because that's a large and that's my size, and I'm keeping it. We got a 2XL men's Carhartt. Again, I told you this will fit like a 3XL. Men's Carhartts are big. This is a brand new men's Carhartt shirt. You know this is 25 bucks just at the store. 2XL with the tags, all still original fit, short sleeve, a working man's fit with room to move is what it says. Carhartt, that is not a bargain basement shirt, guys. I can't sell these ones at $5. These are real expensive shirts. You guys know that. So check them out. Again, if you're on YouTube, if you're on your Clapper, you want to come over and say hi, come over and say hi to us over here on Whatnot. That's got 8 more seconds. What am I doing ripping it away? Somebody keep me in line. Carhartt 2XL, 100% original Carhartt, still in the bag. My mouse doesn't work on this shirts. Men's Performance, Gildan, Moisture Wicking 3XL. 3XL in your olive drab, military green, whatever color you want to call it. 3XL. These are the sizes that used to fit me. I love the moisture wicking light comfort of these shirts, which is why I used to print on them so much. That's got 4 seconds. 2, 1, and close. Next one. That one, digital camo. Digital camo 3XL. Digital camo 3XL. Men's. Exactly like the shirt I have on with no print on it. You can see how it would fit me. I am 6 feet tall. I weigh 170 pounds. 3 years ago, I was 6 feet tall and weighed 270 pounds. I can tell you guys about that journey. That's a whole different story. That goes away from shirts, but it's fun when I hold these up to me and I go, This was me." Not a joke. Right here. That is exactly the shirt that I wore 3 years ago. Kinda crazy, isn't it? Kinda crazy. Next shirt is a Rothko camo shirt. Rothko camel, 3XL, polyester, made for military professionals, people in those types of fields, police, fire, those types of guys. Nice digital camo, 3XL, Rothko brand. If you know the Rothko brand, you know they're a good brand. They've been out there for years. They're all about the working man, the blue collar man, our first responders in the military. It's a great company. I like to support them any way I can. And that's the reason I mentioned Rothko, the name, as many times as I did just on this shirt, because I do appreciate their company. Next one coming up is the A4, exactly like what I'm wearing, men's size medium. Size medium. So this is a little bit smaller one. I maybe could fit in this now, but I doubt it. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. You can see the other one hanging out below it. So there you go. There's the difference between a large and a medium right there. You see that at the bottom? That's probably it right there. You can't see that on Clapper. On the bottom, it's hanging out about 2 inches. So apparently between the medium and the large, it's about 2 inches longer. There's the difference. What is this one? What is this shirt? I don't even know what this shirt is. Let's pull it out here. Let's look at it. It's bright blue. Says Taylor family. Oh, that's a misprint. Look. You guys see it? See that misprint? These are my screw ups right here. I hate when I do that because that shirt probably cost me like $4 or $5. Yep, it's a Gildan Performance small, bright blue. This was probably $4 or $5. And on the second that I did that, I lost it all. It's totally worth no money. It's worth $0 when you do that. And that's how quick you can lose money in that type of business. The sleeve worked good, looks beautiful. The other sleeve with the stars attacking forward, never retreating, looks beautiful. And then I got to that main body and I printed it and I went, how did that ghosting get there? You can see it. God, I hate that. Drives me insane. One of the reasons I kind of stopped doing t-shirts. Truly. That's a blue blank. Here's a black one. The last one I pulled up like this had a hole in it. This one's kind of dirty, so I'm not going to try to sell it today. It's going to go to the wash pile. It'll get washed and pressed and put back on sale once it's clean. So I've got some fun female blue collar stuff that I want to bring up here. Um, if you guys feel like you're in the mood to buy blue collar women's stuff, like I said, we kind of started a line that was blue collar women. Like this one here, green shirt, Gildan XL, with the support our troops on the front. It's got the support of the troops on the front, and then when you flip it around, you got a women welder with the American flag. For our ladies out there doing the blue collar work, we appreciate you as much as we do any of the guys doing the blue collar work. Don't think that you're any less. We appreciate you. If you support our troops and you know a beautiful lady that is also a tough girl and a welder, these shirts are great for them. We kind of did well with these. We had fun with them. They did well at shows. When you can talk to people publicly, when like a lady's standing there and you're like, and she's like, I'm a welder. Next one coming up right here. This is a men's Gildan large. You've got the forward, stars attacking forward. You got the Taylor family logo on the sleeve and on the back. Kind of a statement, right? Blue collar. I don't need free stuff. I work for what I need. If you are a blue collar guy or a blue collar gal, you know that in that world, we don't really ask for help. We kind of do stuff ourselves. So, blue collar. I don't need free stuff. I work for what I need. You got the Taylor family logo on the left sleeve. You got the Taylor family logo. Oops, sorry. Yeah, there you got the flag on the right sleeve with stars attack forward. Taylor family logo on the left sleeve. And on the back, I don't need free stuff. I work for what I need. Blue collar supports clothing. We support all the people that make the world go round. The people that make the world go round are the people that make things happen. And we know damn good and well those bureaucrats in Washington are not the people that make shit happen. They just make things harder on us. So I support all you guys, all you hardworking people out there in the world like me. Here you go, ladies. I don't know when I was printing these. Well, actually, I do. I remember what I specifically bought these for. It was actually kind of pricey. Women's Razorback tank top. 100% polyester, moisture wicking, tri-dry brand, made in Bangladesh. Like I said, 100% polyester, tri-dry olive, tri-dry, fast action kit shirts. Ladies, oh, did I tell you guys the size? It's a ladies medium. Ladies medium. Not printed on, brand new with tags. We obviously did get printing this one. You can see the back. Got the cutout. Nice ladies tank top. I go out there all the time to try to figure out ways. I'm like, I know how to sell to guys. I know what guys want. I don't know what women want. I try to figure it out. Here's a little kid shirt. I don't know if you guys want it. You guys can have it for $1 if you want it. It says small. So the way this worked is we used to make these designs that said "You're killing me, Smalls," and then Smalls. I don't know where the "Killing Me" shirt is, but this is the Smalls ones. Youth size, small, Gildan, cotton, heat transfer vinyl, Smalls, in the bright green. Next one. Oh, we still got 10 seconds on Smalls. If anybody is thinking about a youth size small that says Smalls, you're killing me, Smalls. There's Smalls. Next auction. Men's A4 XL. Exactly like the shirt I have on, but in extra large. Not 2XL, not 3XL. This is extra large. This is men's standard extra large A4 digital camo. No printing. Moisture wicking, 100% moisture wicking fabric. Polyester. And again, I work construction. I wear these to work every day. I absolutely love these shirts. Well, here I am. Next one, extra large, same exact shirt in the extra large. Same exact shirt in the extra large. These are 100% polyester moisture wicking fabric, and they are great for work, play, or whatever you want to do throughout the day. That one's going. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Clapper, and you want to come over and say hi? Come on, say hi to me. If you're on Whatnot and you're over here and you're not talking to me, come in and say hi. I'm not shy. I'll talk to you. I won't embarrass you too much. I mean, I will if I can. Medium. Medium. Tanja says medium. I have like 3 or 4 mediums. I really don't have many mediums. Like, that's funny right here. So this is a Gildan Performance women's medium. Gildan Performance women's medium. Brand new shirt. That's fuzz, not dirt. That's fuzz, not dirt. Brand new women's medium in the Gildan Performance shirts. It's cut in the women's cut. The sleeves are a little different. The neckline's a little different. These are the women's version of the shirts we used to print. It's blank. And it's right there. Gildan Women's Performance. Women's cut, shorter sleeves, thinner waistline in the olive drab. I believe I do have a medium down below there, and it feels like I did do a couple mediums, but this is a small women's, no boundaries. It's got a screen printed design on it. This girl doesn't dial 911. This girl doesn't dial 911. Again, we printed these. Ladies, small, women's cut. This girl doesn't dial 911. You need this in 2XL, Tanja? I will look, make sure to follow me, and I will look. If I have this in 2, or if I have a shirt in 2XL and I still have this image, that's my problem. I'm not sure I still have this image. I'll check. If I still have the image and I have a 2XL shirt, I'll print it up for you because it's not a big deal. I print socks every day. I stopped printing shirts, but throwing a shirt together will be easy. Should we go back through some of these? Let's go back through some of these because we did about, I don't even know how big this pile is. Let's check it out. We're gonna go back through this pile because only 6 shirts sold out of this whole pile. So let's start over and see if we can sell 6 more while we go through this pile. Tanja, there will be mediums or maybe some 2XLs. Let's see if there's a 2XL in here you want that graphic printed on. And what I want to do is turn this over so that so that we start from the beginning. Because I know there were some mediums in there, but I don't know what ones have graphics on them. That's my question, is what one have graphics for the sizes? So we got a bunch of blue Gildan blank right there that we're not going to worry about right now. We're going to go through here and start when we get to the printed stuff. All right, here's a couple. Let's pop through them. Coyote Brown men's Gildan Performance 3XL, 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 Second Amendment, oil regulated militia. Sublimation printing won't wash off, will never go away. The shirt will fall apart before the sublimation printing goes away. Again, this size 3XL, moisture wicking polyester. It's got the Second Amendment with the flag, with the pew pew, all written on it. If you're a Second Amendment person, right there does it. Medium. Hey Tanja, here's a medium. I don't know if this is your style, but this is a medium red Gildan Performance moisture wicking shirt. Nothing I have is worth dying for in a medium. Let's run that one. Again, this is red, Gildan Performance, moisture wicking. Nothing I have is worth dying for. It's a size medium in red. Next one, that was the 3XL I just did. Let's go to this one. 2XL men's, Gildan, Coyote Brown, with your Gadsden flag mixed with the American flag and the Don't Tread on Me statement. Moisture wicking fabric, sublimation printed, will not come off. That is not, screen printing is not vinyl. It is sublimation and it will outlast the shirt itself. The print will outlast the shirt itself. 2XL moisture wicking men's. Gadsden flag mixed with American flag. Great shirt. Thank you, Pop. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Crazy Pollock's a great name, and I appreciate you coming over. I do. I appreciate it a lot. Like, you have no idea. So, don't tread on me. Right there. 2XL men's. Next one, XL Gildan. XL Gildan Sports Gray. XL Gildan Sports Gray. Men's. Ban idiots, not guns. If you don't agree with me, I'm fine with that. If you do agree with me, you understand. Ban idiots, not guns. If you don't agree with me, you don't have to hate me. I'm fine. I won't hurt you. I'll actually help protect you. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. You came all the way over here from Clapper. Guys, I appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Clapper and you want to come over and say hi and whatnot, and look at Jeff, he bought the very first shirt that he saw. Well, he came over. I appreciate you, Jeff. I do. That one's getting signed, and you know that you have a few more coming because is that your size? Is that your size, Jeff? Your XL? Perfect. Okay. You know there'll be more coming. I appreciate you, man. Did you get yourself a $15 coupon? So that was basically free when you came over? Did you get that coupon from me? So that one was basically free? If you guys don't know, if you're over there on Clapper, if you're over there on YouTube, if you follow that link and you become the new person from YouTube, you get a $15 credit. I don't know if Jeff got that. Jeff, if shit, you already made a purchase. Damn it. I think it's first time purchase. But if you go over to YouTube and you follow the link from YouTube, I believe it gives you a $15 credit. So you come with an automatic $15 credit. Your first purchase is basically free. And we've got the cotton blue Gildan Performance. Just shoot it. That is a vinyl. That is heat transfer vinyl, designed and made by us. It was fun. Just shoot it. Makes sense. Pretty easy. Let's go. Right there. Just shoot it. Orange heat transfer vinyl. Blue cotton shirt. Gildan men's size large. Men's size large. I could put this one on and start wearing it today. Or I'd get $4 out of it and get it sent to you guys. Works that way too. 3, 2, and 1. Hi, Butterberry Beagle. What's that say? Blueberry Beagle. Blueberry Beagle. Warning, I don't dial 911. Size large, sport gray, Gildan, moisture wicking performance fabric. Warning, I don't dial 911. Men's sports gray, moisture wicking performance fabric, size large. This would fit me right now. I could put it on and start wearing it, or I could sell it to you guys for $4 and I can make a little money. Or if I don't sell, I'll just start wearing it because I do like this shirt. It's fun. I don't know if out there in the world nowadays you're brave or not so smart for wearing things like this, but the world is weird out there and it's getting crazier every day. Dark gray charcoal colored men's. Dark gray charcoal colored men's. Dark gray charcoal colored men's size 3XL. The difference between a beer and your opinion is that I asked for the beer. The difference between a beer and your opinion is I asked for the beer. 3XL men's. If guys like to make that type of statement, if you like to be a little bit of a smartass, ladies, if you like your guys to be a little bit of a smartass, that's a great shirt for them. The difference between a beer and your opinion is that I asked for the damn beer. Polyester, moisture wicking performance fabric. Here you go, ladies. Tanja, I don't know if you're still here. This is a large in lady size, not medium. A large in lady size. This is a lady's cut. The sleeves are cut different. The waistline's slimmer, and it says American Angel on the front with your American flag print. And then on the back, you got the wings. You got the angel's wings to go with the American Angel t-shirt. This is a women's polyester performance moisture wicking shirt. Women's cut, slimmer in the waist, shorter sleeves, has the angel wings on back with the American Angel on the front. Next one coming up, one of my favorites. I wear these all the time. They make a point. I don't care. Ben idiots, not guns. This one is a 3XL. 3XL. Ben idiots, not guns. 3XL. Crazy Pollock jumped in there on a 3XL. You know that? Did you know that? If you for sure want that size, if you want a different size, talk to me afterwards. You can message me on all the social medias. So don't be shy about that. Okay, perfect. Band idiots, not guns. Crazy Pollock, you just won that shirt. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Jeff. You are the man. That one goes in Jeff's file. And this one right here, sport gray men's cut t-shirt. Performance grade men's. You give peace a chance. I'll cover you in case it doesn't work out. And that is a size large, which fits me right now. Like I said, I'm 6 feet tall. I weigh 170 pounds. You give peace a chance. I'll cover you in case it doesn't work out. I do love this shirt. I have fun wearing them. Sometimes I get some opinions that I didn't really want. Sometimes those opinions are more fun than the ones that agree with you. Cotton men's. Cotton men's. Cotton men's. Gildan shirt. Just shoot it. Heat transfer vinyl. 2XL. Just shoot it. 2XL. Cotton. Heat transfer vinyl. Just shoot it. This was Taylor Family Design. We did these for ourselves. We sold a lot of these out at the shows. The shows used to be fun selling shirts. It's fun out there talking to the people and making fun. Obviously, I have a crowd that I sided with. Then there's that crowd that doesn't like me, but that's okay. Nobody has to agree with me. If you do, I appreciate it. If you don't, I don't mind either, because I definitely don't expect it. Men's Gildan performance shirt, sized 2XL. 2XL. Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. I don't think it's a debate. Said it pretty clear. And again, guys, if you don't believe with me, or if you don't agree with me on this shirt, we can't be friends. I'm telling you. If you don't agree with me on this shirt, we can't be friends. This is a Gildan Performance size 2XL. And it's got what I believe to be every one of our congressmen and senators in Washington, D.C. can't seem to pull their head that is firmly stuck in their rectum. And the shirt makes sense. And I'm not talking red, blue, right, left. Typical politician. I think it works. Charcoal gray men's. Charcoal gray men's. Charcoal gray men's. These are tools. So are these. This is a size extra large. I do like this one. Like I said, I think these are cool. These are tools. It's got all your hammers, your pliers, your wrenches, and everything like that. And then it says these are also tools. And then you look down there, and those are also tools. And then it says you can't ban them all. And there's my buddy Jeff jumping in on this one. Kind of thought you might do that, Jeff. I kind of thought you might. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. That's going in your pot. Next one coming up, extra large. Coyote Brown. Extra large, Coyote Brown. LOL, regulated militia. It's our Second Amendment. Shall not be infringed. The right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Extra large, Coyote Brown. Performance Moisture Wicking Gilding brand shirt. Sublimation printing. The printing is not anything that's on the fabric, it's in the fabric. Just don't tell the wife. I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling on you, Jeff. Not doing it. Not going to tell on you. And here we go, Coyote Brown. Coyote Brown men's. Coyote Brown men's. It says support our troops. Sized 2XL. Size 2XL. Support our troops. Again, sublimation printing. That is dyed into the fabric. That is not something that will wash off. That is 100% dyed into the fabric. It's not like heat transfer vinyl or screen printing. It won't crack, it won't fade, and it won't go away. The image will last longer than the shirt. That one's got 3 seconds. Next one, Gildan Extra Large. Gildan Extra Large men's. Charcoal color, dark gray. The difference between a beer and your opinion is that I asked for the beer. The difference between the beer and your opinion is I asked for the beer. Pretty clear, right? If you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Clapper, you want to come over and say hi on whatnot. Remember, if you go to YouTube first and you follow that QR code, you should get a 15% coupon. I mean, a $15 coupon, which basically would make your first couple shirts purchases free. Cotton green. Cotton green men's. Cotton green men's. Just shoot it. Heat transferred vinyl. Heat transferred vinyl. Size XL. Cotton Gildan shirts. True to size. Gildan is pretty true to size. It is an American sized shirt. Doesn't really come small. They fit right. They don't shrink. This cotton's pretty good. Gildan quickly became my favorite shirt to print on when I was printing shirts, simply because they were so easy to work with. They had so many colors, and I could get them instantly. Like, I could get 5 different colored shirts shipped to my house overnight. They were great, and that's why they became our company. Again, there's a cotton one. Just shoot it. Heat transfer vinyl. Size large. Size men large cotton. Just shoot it. Size men's large. Cotton, just shoot it. Heat transfer vinyl. Again, the sizes are true to size. Gildan is a very true size shirt. Like I said, they became our favorite shirt relatively quick because of the service that we received from the company that sold them. And the fact that the shirts lasted, they worked well, they didn't shrink. And that was kind of my goal. I don't like to sell non-good products, I guess. Um, I want everybody to be happy when they buy my products. Um, I know I'm not going to make everybody happy, especially not the person that doesn't like this shirt. Nothing I have is worth dying for. Nothing I have is worth dying for. Men's Gildan performance shirt, size large, performance moisture wicking shirt. Nothing I have is worth dying for. Kind of makes a statement while you're walking down the street. Not many people just walk up to you and decide to rob you when you're wearing this shirt. Just saying. Kind of the way it works out. Gildan men's large size. Yes. Performance, moisture wicking, nice and cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Love these shirts. Cotton. Cotton. Heat transferred vinyl. Cotton shirt, heat transferred vinyl. Sized large in black. Your wife, my wife. Your wife, my wife. I used to wear this all the time when I was married. Now I don't. Kind of makes sense, right? Used to wear it all the time when I was married. Now I don't. Your wife, my wife. Time is it getting to be? 2:06. 2:06. That's 5 on the East Coast. Who's my East Coast people? Who's my West Coast people? Who's living the life that's in the midday compared to you guys that are already done with the day? This one, Gildan men's performance shirt size large. It's got the Taylor family logo on the left sleeve. It's got the American flag with the stars attacking forward on the right sleeve. And on the back, it's got a blue collar statement that says, I'm blue collar. I don't need free stuff. I work for what I need. Pretty clear, pretty easy statement. My blue collar folks. Oh, it's 5 o'clock over there on the East Coast, huh? Crazy Pollock. I am in Nevada, but 5 minutes from the California border. I'm probably about as far away from you as you can get if you're on the East Coast. Men's Gildan Performance Moisture Wicking Shirt, sized in XL. It has the Support Our Troops on the front. And then on the back, it's got your beautiful blue collar lady welders. For our lady welders out there in the world, we appreciate you blue collared ladies as much as all the blue collar guys. This one right here is a fun one for the blue collar ladies or the ladies who just they just want to show everybody what they think. Um, Gildan Performance extra large on the front, shaped just along for the ride. Off road ain't just for the boys. Nice truck. She's got a wrench in her hand. She knows how to work on her truck. Then on the back, we've got Dirt Road Diva, Gritty Beauty, Dusty Truck. Dirt Road Diva, Gritty Beauty, Dusty Truck, not Dursty. She ain't just along for the ride. Off road ain't just for boys. I love how these shirts came out. The sports gray, in my opinion, is without a doubt the best. If you're going to do sublimation printing and you don't want it to be white, if you're going to do it sublimation and you don't want it to be white, the sports gray shows colors really well. This one right here shows colors really well too. This one right here is 100% moisture wicking performance fabric, size 3XL, Rothko men. You've got the eye stand in the front. You guys remember when this came around? You got the eye stand in the front, and then on the back, you got stand for the flag, kneel for the cross, full color, sublimation printed into the fabric. The camel looks cool in the white. The guy kneeling at the cross. The graphics are great. I love this shirt. I can't even count how many of those we sold at the shows. Back when all that started, you kind of jump on those things when it starts, and you remember the whole taking a knee series of events, and how the world exploded, and everybody was complaining, and everybody had an opinion. Well, when I showed up at the shows with those shirts, I sold them like crazy back then. Oh, you lived in Reno? That's where I am. I am actually in a town called Gardnerville, which you will know, crazy Pollock. I am in a town called Gardnerville, Nevada. I'm at the very south portion of Nevada on the western side of the state. Blank, blank XL, blank XL digital camo, blank XL digital camo, just like the shirt I have on right there, but it's blank. I love these shirts. Moisture wicking. They're kind of slick feeling polyester. Great shirts. They really are great shirts. And again, I'm not selling these because because they're like bad or anything like that. I just don't want to do t-shirts anymore. I don't want to. Printing the socks is really easy. I can print about 5,000 pairs of socks a year and not have a problem with them. Printing the shirts, I got to line everything up. I got to get all picky about it. It starts to get annoying. Pair of socks, I throw an image on them, throw them on the press. They come out, they look good, and I'm done. Hey, Jet, Jet, speaking to you directly right now, sir. Nobody else. Do you want a morale pat? Which one do you want me to throw in there? Don't tread on me round with the Velcro on the back. America, America with the Velcro on the back. Camel American flag with the Velcro on the back. Or infidel with the Velcro on the back. Which one? Which one do you want me to throw in your package? They're not for sale. I'm throwing it in. Which one do you want? Infidel is in the pack. I'll be selling this later too. There's another infidel one. All right here, guys. Whoever wants to buy this hat, it's a Rothko hat. Tag is still there. You got Velcro here. You got Velcro here. And you got Velcro here. You can put a patch here. You put a patch there. And a patch there if you want. So, red and blue American flag on the front. Subdued silver. Tan. Green. If you can read this, you're within range. Will fit on there. And then for the back, we've got the one that says America, or we got the one that says infidel. So The way we're going to do this one right here is we're going to put it up for sale. You buy it. You tell me what 2 patches you want for the front and for the back. So 2 patches in the hat. 2 patches in the hat. You pick out the morale patches. They're right here. You get a total of 2 morale patches and the hat for 10 bucks. It's going to say t-shirt, but it's not. It is a hat. And remember, cool thing about Whatnot, they will send me the receipt. When you buy it, I get a little video. They send me a little video and it shows the exact moment you bought it, what I was talking about. So the receipt will be kept by Whatnot. You get this hat, Velcro on the front, Velcro on the back. You get your choice. Silver. If you can read this, you're within range. Green, tan, red, white, and blue. And for the back, it either says America, Infidel are your 2 options on the back. Those will be coming up later too, guys. I have all of this stuff that will be coming up around and about. All right, I think I'm going to shift gears and we're going to go to socks for a little bit. Just because I feel like I've said the same shirts so many times at this point that my throat is sore and I'm just repeating myself. Let's move on to some socks. If you guys haven't been around for the socks, if you haven't seen the socks, I'll go through them quickly. We will roll through these socks. I'm going to sell them at $5 a pair, which is about the minimum I could do here on Whatnot with their fees and stuff like that. But we're going to roll through them quickly. If you guys want to get a pair of the socks, get a pair of the socks. If you want a different color helmet, get a different color, or tell me about it. Talk to me about it. Remember, I am here to work with you. I am not here to tell you what you're going to do. If you want a different colored sock or helmet, if you want a purple helmet because your team is a team that wears a purple helmet, I will make you a purple helmet. You just tell me which one you want. Remember, as we go through and buy this, I get the receipt from Whatnot that talks about the receipt will show me the video of exactly the moment you bought the socks and which pair we were talking about. So if I'm showing something different, if it looks a little different, where are all my socks? Why are all my socks not on here? By now. Zero, none of stuff's on here. Auction, I got the t-shirts. It shows the t-shirts. All right, so we're gonna just start. I don't even know what happened. We're gonna go with this. I'm going to go right here. I'm gonna go add a listing. I'm gonna create a temporary listing, and we're gonna call it, oops, men's fashion, men's modern, done, product name, socks. Custom printed socks. Starting price is $5. Quantity, we're going to put 50 so I can just keep redoing this sale. Condition, new without tags. Shipping profile, 4 to 7 ounces. Confirm. Okay. Oh, wow. Now all of them are popping up after I just created that. That's funny. There they are. Okay, here we are. We're good to go. They all just came back. Comfort is a city disease. That's our first pair of socks that we're going to go ahead and run. Comfort is a city disease. All of these socks are, again, custom sublimation printed. It's not screen printed. It won't wear off. It won't wash off. The image will last longer than the socks themselves. We sell somewhere around 35 to $50,000 worth of these socks a year, custom printed, different colored helmets, different sayings, and different stuff like that. We've got a lot that are made for the grandpas, the grandmas, and stuff like that. But this one, very specifically, is kind of about our survival brand, kind of about the Taylor family survival mindset, and the fact that comfort is a city disease. If you get too comfortable in life all the time, you don't know what to do when things go bad. And then when things go bad, people panic. And the one thing we don't want out of you guys, the one thing the Taylor family motto is try to help you guys be prepared for when things go bad, you don't panic. Because if you're well trained and prepared, you just don't panic. You actually calm down. It's kind of funny when you're really ready for that thing to go bad. Uh, um, when you're really prepared for that thing to go bad, and it does, you get real calm because you're like, I was totally ready for this. So I'm gonna start this auction right now. It says these feet are punched out. That's a different pair of socks, but this is for the Comfort is a City disease socks. We're gonna go through these quickly, guys. I will be going through these quickly. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking about them. They are socks. You know what's going on. They're polyester. You can get them in ankle. You can get them in calf high. You tell me what size you want or what ones you want, ankle or calf high. Some of them are basically smart ass comments. Some of them are fun, but we'll go through them quickly. Like I said, I don't want to. Okay, shush, Papa is resting his eyes. That pair of socks right there is probably always been one of our best sellers. You guys, if you buy your grandpa this pair of socks, he's going to wear them. He's going to be sitting in his recliner and he's going to fall asleep. And your grandma's going to send you a picture of him sitting in his recliner with those socks on, and they will have fun with it. It is something that he will use. It is something that's relatively expensive, $5 a pair, not that much. And we have some coming up for that are for grandma too. But this pair specifically, the Papa ones, these will sell probably 2,000 pair in the next coming month. And there's your grandma one. I promised you guys a grandpa and grandma socks. I said I had them both. And here's the auction for them. That auction is for both pairs. So you will get a pair of shush. I'm watching the Hallmark channel. You'll get a pair of shush, Papa's resting his eyes. And if you think about it, that'll be the exact scene that is going on inside Grandma and Grandpa's house. Grandma will be watching the Hallmark channel, and Papa will be sitting in his recliner beside her, snoring, while she's watching all the romance and chaos of the Christmas series. Again, those grandma ones, the Hallmark Channel ones, those sell really well too. Um, they're just fun. Okay, this one, here we go. We got I survived a Gen X childhood, walk away, or we've got the game is on. That's one of our football ones that's obviously very generic in that pair of socks, in the fact that it's just shush, the game is on, but you can tell that it is football. There is a football player standing there in front of a distressed flag. So it's this pair right here that says shush, the game is on. Pretty clear when you're sitting in your recliner, you get your feet up. Everyone knows the game's on. Turn around, walk away. Stop being so rude and interrupting my freaking game. Right in the middle of an important point. Right in the middle of fourth down and 1 yard, and you got to come in and interrupt me. All you got to do is have your feet up while you're sitting in the recliner, and everybody knows that the game's on. I survived a Gen X childhood is that other pair right up there, which pretty well makes sense. I survived a Gen X childhood, just turn around and walk away. Everybody knows that for some reason, us Gen X folks were inbred with this anger. I don't know. I don't know if it's just all the Gen X people I'm around, but don't we have this natural anger built in? I don't know what happened to us. What did our parents do to us? Why did we become the angry generation? Right? You know what I'm saying, Pollock. I'm not just blabbing. I'm talking about the reality of what life is. Why did we end up this way? Why are the Gen X folks so mean? And it's not really that we're mean, it's that we're tired of people without common sense, right? That's kind of what it turns into. It's not that we're mean, we're tired of people not having common sense. That's more, I think, about what it is than anything. It's just like hose water and neglect. Yes, we did. Hose water and neglect. But here we are. We might be a little angry, but we're still pretty well adjusted, right? Since the game is gone, you got the nail gun therapist pair. The nail gun therapist pair. If you guys are blue collar guys and you got that one guy on the job, you know which one I'm talking about. You know what guy I'm talking about. I don't care if you're a mechanic, a plumber, if you're a carpenter, if you're a HVAC guy, electrician, you know there's that one guy on the job. There's that one guy on the job, and he is your nail gun therapist. The guy that you can always talk to. You get in his socks, he's gonna smile, he's gonna laugh. It's gonna be a fun Christmas present. Remember, if you guys want anything to special orders, please get that done now. Because once Black Friday comes, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I will be booked solid for 2 months once Black Friday gets here. There won't be any special orders coming out after that. Here we go, guys. Here's some colored football socks. I'm trying to figure out how to not block my face here. There we go. How about that? All right. So these are not associated with any NFL, NCAA, or any other team that could be copyrighted or we could be infringing on their trademarks. We did not use anybody's logo. We did not use anybody's stuff. But the designs are ours and they do come direct from us. They're not printed by some drop shipper. We print them for you. These full color ones I do charge more for because the ink is expensive. This auction right now is for this red, white, and blue pair that you see right there in the middle. Got a red, white, and blue helmet. You see how good it comes up on the socks? It really does come in nice. It's the red, white, and blue helmet. The black and orange one may look similar to a team that you know, but again, we did not copy anybody's copyrighted, trademarked ideas. These are all ours. They all are designed by us, and they're designed in a way that we won't infringe on any copyrights. I don't want to mess with people copyrights. I have my own. I have my own trademarks. I have my own patent. I have my own stuff that I want people to steal from me, so I won't steal from them. But we may be close. I mean, come on. A gold helmet. If I print you a pair of socks with the helmet that's gold, like that, you've got green, right? You've got bright green here, and you've got gold here. I don't know. You could tell me how many teams out there, when you're wearing these socks right now, how many teams out there have a gold helmet? How many teams have a green helmet? Plenty, right? We could think about the gold ones. We could think about when we talk about NFL, we could talk about the 49ers, the Saints. Who else wears gold helmets? In college, you've got what Cal, the Huskies, Notre Dame. So if you're wearing the gold helmet, people are going to be pretty clear of what you're talking about when you got that gold helmet on, especially if you are a fan of a team with a gold helmet. Next one coming up, green. This is the green helmet right there. It's that green helmet. Guys, I want to show you this. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it on my hand. This is not screen printing. It's not vinyl. It doesn't feel, you won't feel it on your feet when you're wearing the socks. We don't sell these socks with the idea that we don't think you'll wear them. Please wear them. Like I said, I didn't make any helmets to represent any specific teams because that could be considered copyright issues. That being said, there's a lot of teams that wear a green helmet or a gold helmet when they're home and a green helmet when they're away. There is another team that has a very specific bright green helmet that's kind of similar to this one. So, like I said, you could really cross these up and make them whatever team you want. This is not going to come off. It doesn't feel weird on your feet. We want people to wear these freaking socks. We don't make them like you're not going to wear them, like they're going to crack, like you're not going to be able to wash them. This is all dyed into the fabric. That one right there coming up right now is a silver helmet. Um, Feel free, start doing the math. How many silver helmets are there out there? If you're wearing these socks, you're sitting in your recliner, you got your feet up, and you have a silver helmet on, not a green. You have a silver helmet on. That's what's up there right now. And people walk in, they're gonna know what you're saying. Shush. The game's on. Walk away. Let me be. What button did I push over there? Did you guys hear that? That was great. So we got don't follow me, I do stupid things. Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I really need to go into this one too depth, but if you've got a family member that rides quads, rides motorcycles, does that fun stuff, you know. You know what I'm saying? These socks, after a nice long ride, you come home, take a shower, throw them on, climb into your recliner, put your feet up, and everyone knows you had a fun day. You're tired. Let me be, but don't follow me because I do stupid things. And I'm not finding this listing. So I'm going to list this one. And we're going to continue to say that this is for this pair of socks. Don't follow me. I do stupid things. If you got people that like to ride quads, if you got people that like to ride motorcycles, you can think about that too. But again, sublimation printing, not vinyl, not anything like that. You won't feel it on the bottom of your feet, and it will outlast the socks. Well, I did it, but I turned on my wax melter for making candles by putting those socks over there. So, what are we up to next? Where are we at? Here's Pollock got himself a pair of socks. What ones do you get? You get these ones right here? Yes, sir. Do you want ankle or do you want the calf high, Jeff? Ankle or calf high? You'll tell me. I know you'll tell me before I get calf high. So you want the long ones like this, not the short ones like that. Copy that. Don't follow me. Long pair. Jeff, do you like things that smell nice? Sounds funny from a guy, right? Spiced wax melt, after dark wax melt. So I'm gonna tell you about the waxes and essential oils. After dark has all the essential oils in it that may turn you on. So, um, it actually is an aphrodisiac when you burn this wax melt. Morning wood, it wakes you up and gets you going for the day. It's got coffee, it's got bacon, and it's got orange juice scents in it. And if that wax melt is melting when you wake up in the morning, you get that fresh feeling and get going. Smoke screen, this one's made to cover up the guy that ruins the bathroom. Morning wood, I already told you about. After dark, we already talked about. We got the tool shed, we got the smoke screen. Which one do you want? I'm gonna throw one in there. See, I'm throwing more in as you buy stuff, I'm throwing more stuff in. Do you want one of the wax melts, Jeff? Does your wife want to smell leatherwood and tobacco? Does she want to smell tool shed? Does she want after? Oh, Jeff wants to get laid. Look at me, Jeff. I'm gonna try to help you get laid. That's what my commercials actually say. All right, we got the nail gun therapist again. We've already talked about that pair of socks, and here's some more of our team colors. This one is your black with orange accents, black with orange accents on that one. This one is a distressed American flag. I want to show these up close because you got to see how well these came out, how well the color looks in them, how long it's going to last. With your feet up, you know what you're watching. If you've got a black team with orange accents, or if you just want to be a good American and buy the American helmet, you can get those ones. But let's bring one up. Fly. Fly on my nose. Why is there still a fly left? Okay, so that's the American flag ones up there right now. This pair of socks right here. If you got a family member that does like the American flag style themes and stuff like that, that's a pretty cool one without calling out a very specific team. If they're just a football fan and they like watching football, that's a great pair of socks for all the guys. Next one as we go down through. This right here is the black and orange one right there. So it's a black helmet. It's got orange accents on all of these little things. And if you look around the world, you might find a team that is extremely similar to that. The black and orange, but again, not taken from any teams. This is our big seller so far this year, guys. Every year we will have like this one of our socks that will just take off. One that looked like Notre Dame sold 1,000 pairs one year. And I'm like, it's just a gold helmet, but people were really into Notre Dame that year. And it was just a gold helmet. That's really all it was. This one is selling like crazy. I think I'm close to 400 pairs already this year, and I only started them a month ago. Don't pet the bear, you're the snack. It's got the Tailored Family trademarked name below it with our trademark. Remember, guys, we print these right here in-house. If you're a guy sitting in the chair and you got your feet up and it says, don't pet the bear, you're the snack, and your wife comes over and pets the bear, I'm guessing she wants to be the snack. And if your wife isn't your snack, you guys need to think about it. Don't pet the bear, you're the snack. These are, without a doubt, our best-selling socks this year. I'm going to run them one more time just because this is the big seller. We've sold about 400 pair, and we're going to keep going. I'm hoping we hit about 2,500 pairs sold this year through the Christmas season. Notice I said Christmas, not holiday. Don't pet the bear, you're the snack. Guys, if you're sitting in your chair, you got your feet up, and your wife sees that, she knows she's a snack. She comes pet the bear, then you know she's the snack. Pretty good sign. Or if somebody's just irritating you, being the snack for the bear isn't always a good thing. And us Gen X guys, we can turn into a pretty mean bear pretty quick. These next two, you can see that red and black one. Does that look like Angry Birds to you guys? Like, do you think I'm messing with Angry Birds copyright on those socks? I don't want to be. I don't want to mess with Angry Birds, but doesn't it look like the freaking Angry Birds? I did that and I was like, oh shit. Did I get too close to Angry Birds? It wasn't my intent, but we'll just keep going with it until they yell at me and say I'm messing with their copyright. But you can see the color's deep. It comes out good. I like the eyes. There's a few college and NFL teams that may look similar to that. You can feel it's not going to crack. It's dyed into the fabric. That is not printed on the fabric. You won't feel it on the bottom of your socks, and it will last forever. This American flag with the eagle on it, guys. That one is probably my favorite one that I did. The graphics came out so clean. There's not really any shadowing. It all came out well. I like those socks. I like that design. I know a lot of them are going to sell this year. I've sold about 12 pair of those. Remember, we have the Amazon brand store. You can find Tailored Family on Amazon. You can find Tailored Family on Etsy, Walmart, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, any sales site that I missed. We're on Clapper. We're on Rumble. We actually have a shop on Clapper. Hey, there you go, Crazy Pollock. That's kind of what I thought. Jeff, did you actually notice there's shops on Clapper? I actually have a store on there. I don't think anybody's ever bought anything from Clapper. So to show you guys what I do actually do, this pair of socks right here was because a lady, see, there's a freaking store on Clapper and you do not even know about it. They don't advertise it well at all. I have a store on there. When you're on Clapper, you can click into my store. So this pair of socks right here, these orange ones, a lady came on here. I have 4 stores on TikTok. Or no, I have 2 stores, 6 accounts, 4 marketing accounts. I have 2 stores on TikTok. Again, same name. But this pair of socks, a lady came on and she said, "My children are fans of a team in Texas." I'm not going to say the name. She said, "My children are fans of a team in Texas. Can you make those socks?" I said, "You buy the silver socks, and I'll make you the socks that are similar." I showed her these, and she said, "That is perfect. You're amazing. You're my hero." And I sent her the socks. But this pair over here, sorry I missed your call. I was on the other line. Isn't that awesome? That was pretty well self-explanatory. So I'm going to run this one right here. This auction running, don't look at the auction itself. It's for the orange pair, the orange pair of socks. It's for these right here. So in the receipt that I get from Whatnot, if you buy these socks, they're right there. That's the pair that you'll get. You will get the orange ones. You will not get the color that are up there. So if you want to buy these socks, you're buying the orange ones. This one, we're going to do the same thing. It's not going to be the sock set up there. It's the sock that is right here. It's this sock. How do I? There we go. It's that sock right there. This one right here. Not the one that's up there. Sorry, I missed your call. I was on the other line. I love it. It's got your call buttons, and it's like, I saw your call. I didn't care. I was fishing. Call me when I'm not fishing. Pretty clear, right? You got your feet up in your recliner, and everybody knows what's going on. That is it for socks for now. I'm like, I don't know. We're at 2 hours. I'm almost to the point I got to take a break, but we'll do we'll do a couple. I'll show off a couple of my fun things. This right here, start auction. That's 40 bucks. I'm not reducing it. I don't care. This right here, this coat rack, it's Lichtenberg wood burning. I do it on lives. I was doing it on lives last night. Um, you do the Lichtenberg wood burning, which gives you the lightning look that comes down through here. Then I fill it with epoxy. You got the coat hooks that are made out of black iron pipe with the cool looking caps, all industrial, all gorgeous, handmade by us. And I'll actually show you guys the one that I did on live last night. Like if you guys come on and see me on the different platforms, I like to do this stuff with you guys hanging out. I like to do it with you guys around because it's fun. It's fun to talk about it and it's fun to show you guys. So last night while I was on live, I did this. So this is what I do. I make them rough like this. This is our original concept of it, right? So this is the one I did last night on live. And then I will take this, I'll clean it up, I'll do what I want to do to it. I'll maybe sand some of it off, I'll erase some of it, and you end up with something like this, which is your bottle opener with the deep color epoxy fills. And like I said, we do it on live. I like to do it on live. You guys can see the lightning, you can see the sparks, you can see the stuff moving across. I'll turn down the lights, I'll put the camera over it, and you get to see all of that stuff working. It's pretty cool, it's pretty fun. Well, let's bring this one up and sell it, or at least list it, so that I keep getting my bonus points with whatnot for running auctions and not just standing here talking to you guys. They don't want me doing that. They want me listing stuff. That right there is this one right here. You see you got your cowboy hat bottle opener, deep epoxy fill. You can see the colors as the light hits it. They are two-part epoxy coated. They will last outside. They're cedar to start with, so they are not gonna rot on you. You got the cool cowboy hat right there. But like I said, those we have fun doing on lives. I love to do it on lives. I like to sometimes I'll shock myself, which is kind of fun. I shock myself and you guys get a laugh at me and I'm sitting here and my hair's, you know, I can feel my hair growing when you shock yourself. Let's talk about some of the stickers. So if you don't know what this is, then I don't know what to say. If you don't know what it is, I don't know how to explain it without getting myself in trouble. So it's a sticker set that covers every spot on this, even the front. Um, this is what it looks like when you get it from me. And then it goes on this. They're just stickers. They're Oracle 651. You can use the heat gun to mold them. You can use the heat gun to remove them. It will not leave residue, and your product will be fine after you remove it. Okay. That right there is this lower sticker set and 6 of the Tailored Family Magtats, which are essentially stickers, but you can see they mold well to the magazines. They work well. This is all kind of practice stuff for when you start buying the more expensive actual wraps. I sell these really cheap because it's really just sticker material. Takes me a little while to cut it out, but not long. And so I sell them pretty cheap. If you go out and look at what's called magazine wraps from places like gunskins.coms or gunwraps.coms and stuff like that, and you look at how much they are, we're selling these for almost free. I'm gonna take this all the way down to $15 and it started. That's 6 of these. That's 12 stickers. It's these 2 right here. They go on your lower magazine. This is in the hot pink color. It's a total of 42 stickers. So you're paying $15 for 42 stickers, which are 6 magazines. You'll be able to make 6 magazines look like this. You'll be able to make your lower look like that. Now I'm just going to cruise down through here and I'm going to relist those with different colors. I've got all the different colors. We're going to run through them 30 seconds at a time. You guys want to pick one up, pick one up. You don't. It's okay. I don't die if I don't sell things. I'm happy if I do, right? This one right here, blue MagTac. 6 of the MagTac. 6 magazine wraps in this blue color. 6 of them for $6. Hey Jeff, do you have one of these type of pew pews? If you do, I'll throw a couple of these in your bag that you already bought. 6 in the blue color. They come pre-cut, just like this. That's your left side, that's your right. Oops. Yep, that's your left side, that's your right side. But they come in one color, whatever color you choose. And that's the lowers. So this is the blue lower sticker set plus the 6 mag tats. 42 total stickers in blue that do wrap your pew pew. Now, right there is our 8-ounce clocked out candle. So I made this candle scent. The whole intent of making this candle scent was I was an alcoholic and I quit drinking. And one of the things we have is that habit of we always want to do something after we get off work. We want to pour that drink, open that beer, do whatever we want to do. I made this clocked out candle to have all calming scents, help you relax on the way home. You can actually burn the candle in your cup holder on your pickup. It's kind of like you're drinking the bears. Deep breathe the scents while you're driving home and be in a calm, cool mood when you get home. Then with that lower, I just straight up knocked that lower right on the ground. Now right there is 6 of the mag wraps for the mag tats, neon green, just like that. You'll get 12 stickers that will do 6 magazines, just like this in the neon green. That item that I have pinned up there right now is the Gulu GP4000. I have 3 of those available right now. I have 3 available. So, Tailored Family is my brand. We are a trademark brand. We do have patents. We have all of that fun stuff. And if I'm going to put my name behind something, I need to fully trust it. The Gulu GP4000 I fully trust, which is why I sell them, which is why I actually buy them and sell them. I don't, this isn't marketing for another company. These are the products that I bought that I am reselling. I sell them for less expensive than they sell them for because we're doing it on this auction. There's not a lot of fees here. The shipping price is weighed proper, 3 to 4 pounds. If you order this today, I ship it tomorrow. You'll have it probably 3, 4 days. And I'm going to list it for $60, which is less than they advertise them for ever. They advertise them for 75. That's the cheapest I've seen them. 4,000 amps jumping power. I have jumped a 7.3 liter diesel pickup, 6.7 liter diesel pickup, and on a 6.8 liter diesel pickup, I took these two and I replaced the batteries. Straight up replaced the batteries in a 6.8 liter diesel pickup with these two, and it started. The other cool thing about it, one of these, there's a diesel heater right there that's a camo color that you see. That's a diesel heater that runs off from 12 volts. This Gulu GP4000 runs that diesel heater for 7 hours on one charge. So if you think about redundant heat, you get one of these and it'll run that diesel heater for 7 hours on one charge. So if you like ice fishing, if you like duck hunting in a blind, whatever, and you want some heat, that diesel heater will blow out about 150, 160 degree air right out of that hose right there that my finger's on. It can run with 110 with an inverter that comes with it. But the Gulu GP4000 will run it for 7 hours on one charge. So when you're out in your ice fishing shanty and you're cold, you can have 150-degree heat blowing on you for $60 plus shipping. I'm gonna run that one more time. I've only got 3 of these left. I had 12, I've got 3 left. Thank you. And this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do today, at least on this live. I'm gonna get off here because my throat is starting to get sore. What am I at? 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's a long time of talking. We're gonna sell one of our infidel hats. I've got 4 left. I'm gonna sell this for $8. Let's find something I can uh, name it as. I'm gonna list it for $8. If you guys want to buy it. If you don't feel like you're letting me down by not buying it. I've got 3 of them. That's all I've got left. I had like 50. These were like one of those things that I sold so many of. They are nice black. Kind of looks weird in the light, but they are a nice black color. And this is our last auction of the day here on Whatnot. If you came from Clapper, if you came from YouTube, I appreciate you. If you're new to me, I appreciate you. Please follow me on all the social medias. I'll follow you back. And I will chat with you if you ever want to message me on there. And I see Jeff got himself that infidel hat. Jeff, I appreciate you more than you know. And I'm gonna throw some more fun stuff in there. Jeff, that hat is yours. Thank you, sir. Jeff, do you have some of these? You didn't answer me. Do you have some of these at home? Do you want some of these stickers? Or do you just want me to throw in some more wax melts? Do you want some more wax melts like this? You want a couple more? You want, you know what? What else do I had something else. I don't know. I'm gonna send you some stuff. You'll have some fun stuff coming, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do, man. And when I'm live on Clapper, come in and say hi. I got a guy named RJ. He comes in and talks with us. We bring you both up on the camera. We can all sit around and bullshit. We can talk really mean on Clapper. We could be fun on there. TikTok, they limit me. Whatnot, I love Whatnot, by the way. Thank you to Whatnot, the company. Thank you for everybody that came out. Whatnot, I only learned about a week ago. I'm having fun. I love you guys. Thank you. And we will see you next time. Jeff, reach out to me on private message on one of these other platforms.